All right. Welcome. It is time for our Pirates of the Ethereal Expanse as we are ready to have our fun. Last time, our crew was chasing the ship where a giantess that seemed to reap the souls of those coming near to death was seen. She teleported away from them and found her home aboard this ship as they were essentially quietly chasing her. She went ahead and reaped the souls of a passing by ship, wrecking it and taking the souls for her own. And seeing this amazing display of power, and with the rescued people from the last shipwreck that she had tried to do in hand, they decided to hold back, see what they could find, and they did find some gold and such things, and now are here to determine what they want to do next. So we find our crew on board their really stolen flagship and deciding exactly what to do now that they've seen the power and looted a little bit of treasure from the poor former ship. So, with that, what would you all like to do?
Cry. Um,
I second this motion.
well, I guess that while we try to plot a course, maybe if we can get any information from Min and Max about anything. One, what they were, I don't remember if we knew exactly what they were setting out to do. Um, but if not, then maybe someone that they might know who knows more about the gods around here.
I'm talking to Min and Max. I go, yeah, well, honestly, we were just doing a shipment. What we were trying to do was to transport some more goods to the wharf and look into setting up a few more franchises in other ports. And storm came up, blew us off course, ended up wrecking most of the ship, and then the pirates from that ship's just the ship appeared and it came attacking us.
And Kara will kind of just like lean up against the wall and be like, but are there stories behind these myths of a giantess coming out of the sky and eating up your souls and sailing away on a massive ship like this?
Song.
Yeah, we gotta try to figure out maybe where that damn thing came from. That song.
That could be something we could definitely. If we have any friends that are learned, do we have any people who kind of know more history of the Expanse than we do? Because I'm not educated enough to give us any direction here.
Not like we could go to the Carlyane anymore, but I would think that most of the history of this place would be with the people, the pirates, the natives, the people that live in the sea itself. But I know a lot of them have obviously been destroyed when the stuff on Constellation went down.
Okay. Carlyane's out. Eurysians probably have some people we could talk to. I don't know how they're faring in all this. We haven't really checked up on them. Honestly, just anywhere that had, that kind of just know the area well. Maybe just some looters, some treasure hoarders, anybody who makes it their business trying to find ancient relics that belong in the expanse from before. I feel like that's probably our best lead.
Yeah. Do you think Nadia, if I knows anywhere to find some of the cistern?
Most of the cistern ended up on your island,
Yeah,
Nebula Wharf.
that's true.
I didn't see a lot of them last time we were there.
Let me get this out here. Okay. Well, I think that in this case, we might as well try to go over to the Narisians. But still don't know. Maybe that wizard that we once spoke to, he seems like a man of knowledge. But otherwise, I'm not too sure who would be the best to speak about it.
Well, so far it's our only shot.
All right.
Hey, so you set sail for the Eurysian Islands.
I know our navigators are gone, so I guess a couple of us have to start making some checks.
Yeah, it's +7 for her. That's what I did
Okay.
last time she was gone.
Yeah. Well, so you gotta decide: are you gonna try to drop your people off at the wharf, the rescued ones, or are you taking the water Eurysian with you?
Ooh.
Yeah, because we do have a lot of people on the ship right now. And while we did get some extra grog and stuff, it would be nice to drop those people off.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, we could do it off Nebula, and then we head to the Eurysians.
All right. I need 2 DC 17 navigation checks here.
I'll do one if you do one there.
Gotcha.
I rolled exactly a 10, so I got a 17.
I rolled exactly an 11, so I got 18. Jesus. Skirting on the line, guys.
All right. So you do 2 more legs of a journey for your supplies. And you're able to find be able to get to the wharf. You can tell to set there's anything you want to do there as you let everyone off and they begin to find their own things.
I think there's nothing in particular I would like to do.
Nah, me neither.
Okay. Nothing for Graham?
Yeah. Yeah. Head over to the Russians. Is there anything that Grim would like to do?
Yep, Grim.
What was the question? Yeah, sorry.
Just you're at Nebular Wharf if there's anything you wanted to do while you're at the wharf.
Just buy more diamond dust from the ship if we have any available.
I mean, I'll give you.
Or
You
not.
can take $2,000 from the ship.
God, we
No.
that much.
Well,
Right.
just so that we can continue keeping the black spot at bay.
No, yeah, for sure, I agree. Yeah, I mean, Yeah, we definitely could dedicate at least $2,000 now and then restock as it goes on. So, got I guess 20 worth of the 100 dust or whatever you need, and I'll let you keep track of that since you're the only one that can cast it right now. Actually, I'm pretty sure I can cast it later too. I think no.
Look, think about greater.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should be able to.
Yeah. It's like I definitely know I got lesser, so.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you pick up the dust. You can do that out of your gold. That's fine.
Yep.
Then we're going to do 3 legs at DC. This is only 15, actually. Going to the Russian.
All right. We'll do I'll do one each.
Yep.
Here, +7.
+7.
I got a 1.
Oh boy, nat 20 for 27.
Oh, okay.
I also got one.
Well, you do have your navigator.
Oh yeah, the navigator. Yeah, I'll use 2 for each of the nat ones. I will make those a pass.
Whoa.
I don't need. We don't. Thankfully, we're behind the wheel of this. Otherwise, it'd be like, no. Let's see what a nat 1 does again. No, it's not. Let's not do that.
It was interesting though.
Oh yes, if death is interesting.
Amazing. So on the stolen flagship of the Carliane.
We have flags that are definitely not of Carliane. We have our Seawolves.
Sure,
flag.
you do. I'm
Okay.
sure, yeah. And this time you've kind of redone it, but I mean, it's got it around.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure.
People would have heard of it by now that people have stolen the Thunderchild.
Sail in to the port of Eris itself. And there, of course, you see familiar sight of the huge stone gate that is a portal as people are summoned here and to and fro from the seas of Eris to the seas of the Expanse. Those portals where I think Velmax kind of reminisces about his last crew here of Sorrow going in and out, running through the portals, and there's so much that has occurred here. And then ghosts. But it is for your size ship, it will be 100 gold for the docking fee.
Yeah, that's no problem. Put it on my tab. Oh, 42,900. All right, there we go. Yeah. Well, it's actually kind of almost missed this place, and it looks like they're failing better than the Carliane.
Actually, once you think about it, they kind of have the only way off this place. This isn't that like a direct line to?
Carliane has a direct line to the
Yeah.
Carliane as well.
Yeah, but I wonder if they are just holding on like the Carliane is for. I wonder if they actually even know what's going on.
Curious.
On board, you do see that many have the marks. There's those
Okay.
with the blood runes. It is, and you would see that there doesn't seem as many ships coming. There are some ships leaving, but
Gotcha.
it's not a mass evacuation because almost couldn't be.
Right.
Just someone that's just their home, and it's not much that they can truly do. And on closer inspection, you actually see the portal itself. You see one ship trying to go through, and there is a energy surge, and you see on the other side, as the portal kind of goes to Eris, like half the ship is disintegrated.
Yep,
Damn.
that's exactly what I have in my mind. I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
malfunction.
And like people are lost, they're like, no. And so there's all this. It's like the portal there, you can see they're spending almost all the Ethereum they've ever mined to try to keep some semblance. People don't know what's going on. So it's quite an insane sight. But that's Dot. Who would you like to go to? Where'd you like to go?
Well, I guess we'll stop by Slick's shop and see if they know possibly where to find that wizard that we had met in the fighting ring, I think.
Yeah, I can't find that name anywhere. It's not Dr. Pernetti. That was from the
Oh, yeah,
that was from the
other
Nymph.
one. Yeah.
How do we talk to you about that? Because it was an old man, and he had a daughter with him too.
Yeah.
I think it was Steven, wasn't it? What was his name?
That could have been.
And there's a gap between my notes. I think I jumped from over, got those names, which I think was from that same guy. I just never put his name.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to Skitter?
Skitter is the one where we thought about reaching out to him, but we're like, oh, like he was real hardcore Carlene.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have it underlined. Carlene. Okay. Yeah, that's probably the only person we can really think of right now.
Okay.
Yeah, that mage guy. So yeah, talk to Slick mage guy, and then maybe ask even if they know any people that love the gods around here, I guess, or know a lot about the gods.
Absolutely. I think if you hit up Wyatt, he can put you to that wizard since you met them in his fighting pits.
True. Yeah, that's right.
Good old Wyatt.
And I think it is there. As you do talk to him, right. Okay. They will be here eventually. They always are. They'll come tonight if you stick around.
Oh yeah. Well, we don't plan to leave soon, so we'll definitely be around then.
I did have a matter I was hoping to reach out to you about, actually.
Well, I guess we came at the right time.
I was looking for transport somewhere. After all this stops, and hopefully it does. Maybe before, it depends. I might need to call on you. I wanted to preemptively book some passage.
Yeah, we could take you to where you want to go. Where you looking to stop?
Pulls out a map of the expanse, and he kind of surveys this island that's somewhat near the Iodrakes, but is fairly close to the Maelstrom. He goes, just I got word of a potential opportunity that y'all might be interested in. And all I need is passage there and passage back for me to tell you that I think I found a new portal.
Wow, that's some shit. Yeah, we'll definitely take you there. When were you looking to go? I know that you don't really have an exact time.
I haven't gotten the exact date from my daughter yet. But she'll let me know soon.
All right. Well, I think you have ways to contact us if we're not here, but we appreciate
knowing that you're on it, and I just need to go spend, I'm guessing, a few days there, Maybe it could be weeks, but I'll need transport back here.
All right. Well, yeah. Don't know if we'll, be able to linger along too long, but we'll stay close enough that we'll be able to be there in a few days.
That is it.
All right. So we'll be back tonight. Kira, maybe we'll throw you the ring. See how you do.
Fuck yeah. Ugh. Actually, who's the biggest? Was Wyatt also doing last time we were here? Different player character. Wyatt was a possible opponent. Kira definitely wants to fight Wyatt. I think he's probably just why not? It sounds like something crazy, something he'd do.
You got it. You want a one-on-one fight with Wyatt Maneros in the fighting pit?
Oh, please. I think that'd be awesome.
I just imagine Spider-Man, that one guy that's like, "You're going nowhere."
Watch your word, Randy Savage here. 3 minutes of playtime.
Yeah.
Oh, that's on the internet now.
Very cool. All right. Let me find. Here we go. Here's my. All right. So we'll get this moving. Yeah. So any preparations anybody wants to do, as this is called, as they go, Wyatt is fighting. Let's go.
Are weapons allowed? Because I'm probably just going there with fists.
Yeah, I think it was I think last time it was damn near everything that was
Okay.
available.
If you go with fist, I think Wyatt will respond and be good with that.
Yeah.
If
You know what?
Make it a fist only.
Let's keep this simple.
A lot of people often try and take off the encounter here. Okay, so we got Kira, and keep everyone else just so we can see what everyone's doing during the fight, because that's always fun. And okay, so Velmex and Grim, you are you are not participating in this.
Nope, and I remembered from last time watching people interfere outside. I will be strictly a spectator, maybe making bets, but mostly kind of just listening to the crowd, and it seems like obviously people are still keeping themselves entertained, so maybe they're not worried or whatever. You just kind of the general vibe check.
Yeah,
So
people are
like
kind of going like Wyatt. He goes, this will be good. Who knows? That ship might be more trouble than I want. Got to get limbered up.
Yeah. Go what? I mean, Kira.
I feel it.
All right.
Yeah, hello.
Feel what?
Let's do this. No. Let's do this. Let's do
Alright.
this.
Roll initiative. Everyone can roll just so we can have some fun.
Oh, hell yeah. It's 23 for Kira?
$11 for Grim and 9 for Velmax. Very nice. on for this. So, with that, announcer says, "Let's go!" And everyone cheers. Kira, you get to go first.
I think like when a Wyatt is like doing his whole stretches, like he's just like limbering up as they're announcing the fight. Kira doesn't give him a second and full tilt runs and goes for a Superman punch into his face, followed by a kick. Okay. 27 for the first hit and 25 for the second hit.
Ooh, both will hit.
Yeah, and where did it go?
Don't let them choke you. It hurts.
Oh, you got it. You got it. Okay, so that's 21 points of slashing damage altogether there. And let's see what I'm streaming. And then one more hit as a bonus action. That's a 2. That's not going to hit.
Okay. Very good. So at the end of your turn, here use a legendary action.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Gonna come and try to. You just kind of hit him, and you're real close there. And he smiles as he just tries to grab you by the neck.
Oh, boy.
That is a 29.
Yep. That'll hit.
Sorry, 27. So. Oh,
You.
I heard you.
all right. So that.
You can ask your brother all about how it feels.
You got it.
Okay, that is going to be a total of 33 bludgeoning damage. Grabs.
Might be a short fight, guys. Damn. Here isn't
Okay.
there. He's here for this. So
You got it. Okay, so Grim Velmax, anything you're doing?
Grim will try and bet 65 gold pieces on Kira.
Okay,
Yeah.
65 down on Kira. There you go. They take that bet.
Nice. I am just going to like mosey on over, kind of where to the Plain King was sitting. See if there's any like papers around or anything that I could see.
Oh, make an investigation check.
Sure. Where's my investigation again? All right, not terrible. Oh man, I've been rolling like shit. 8.
8. It appears that they've all been tucked away in preparation.
No problem.
Right.
No problem.
Next bonus action, rage.
Oh god. All right.
And here we go. Let's see again.
I fight Lady Death.
Actually, yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Is this convincing?
Okay, so that will be a 19 to hit.
If it meets it, it beats it.
Yep. Got it. Okay. You all grappled as he got you by the neck here.
You got it.
And that will be only 20 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, only 20.
They got
Okay.
you. It squeezes you close in the chokehold.
Oh, crap. Okay.
All right, and then Kira, it's your turn.
Yikes. Okay. Kira's gonna spend a key point for Step of the Wind. He's gonna start. How high is the ceiling here?
I'd say about 20 feet.
Cool. Kira would get about 50 feet
grappled.
up in the air. That's okay. I gotta get it. Let me get out of that. So yeah, let me try that first with I guess that's an athletics or acrobatics. Let's see. Acrobatics works, right?
Yes.
Gotcha. 28.
Ooh, 31.
Whoa! Crap. Okay.
You know I'm outbanished.
He's like,
Oh wow. All right. Well, either go big or go home. That was my one attack. It's one attack. I'll just try and slash him in the face. He has me at the neck for a 26.
that'll hit.
7 points slashing. That's
After 3 for rage.
yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. And as a bonus action, how many key points do I want to spend on here? Ooh. Screw it. Yeah. I'm going to dump all my key points into this. And out of the beak of your feathered friend here, he's going to start doing a burning hands at 3rd level and just burn this dude for bunch of d6s. I need a dex save, please.
Okay. 24.
So he takes half of this. Since 3. Where'd my dice go? 4, 5. All right. I was a whopping 16, now down to 8 fire damage.
You got it.
And action surge because that was a little lacking. Yeah, just 2 more hits because that's all I've got.
Got it.
Oof. One of those was a natural 1, so the other one was a 26 to hit again.
Hits.
Only for 9 slashing.
Or,
And stunning strike. It's probably not going to work, but make a con save, please.
23.
Cool. That's cool. Nothing happens, and I'm like, I mean, hey, it was a privilege just being here, Wyatt.
Smiles privilege is mine as he closes the windpipe.
Good.
Yeah, for 24.
And down goes Kira.
Pretty much. Let's just see here. We got this. That is 32.
Dead.
Yeah, he does non-lethal.
Yeah.
He's keeping the fighting pretty good. He just as you pass out, put fixation, he drops you. Well, he actually sets you down. People go, yay!
I give a slow clap.
And then like there's this thing where people run and they kind of like get some like the blood dripping off the planking. And it's like in like a graduated cylinder. and they're like, "This is the most he's been hurt yet." People like, "Kira, Kira."
Just like woozy, and then like puts one hand out for a thumbs up, like it's the Terminator, and just goes unconscious again.
Amazing.
That's all. That was nice.
All right, and you're healed at least to 1 HP here by everybody, unless there's people who want to help. But that hits you, Cohen. As there's the congratulations, and he goes, "Oh, there we go. It's good. That felt pain like that in a little bit."
It's always good to have a nice little spar.
Yeah, just blowing off some steam. Needed something after all that crap that just happened. I feel better already.
Yeah, next on, you're taking on the big lady from the portals.
My days up front are over. I just like to sit back, run my bar here, and live comfortably.
Well, speaking of, have you heard of the renewal? The cycle. I don't know how much your bar's going to be here if everyone's dead. If you believe in such a thing.
No. In fact, I figured out some rumors. Some came through here. Some high folks dealing with their issues. Apparently, an entire Arisian outpost was what they call reaped.
Well, they even have names for it now. It only just started.
Yeah, I think we were
It's
there.
it's been about a month because you're way
that's
back
right.
to like
Legs.
time here.
That's right. Yeah.
Like Kira, we were there, weren't we?
Oh,
That was a ship. This was different.
Oh, okay.
There's something that's new that's happened. Like,
Oh,
because you got the one where the stars fell. This seems like the ship arrived, and like 200
and
people were
gotcha.
taken. Goes from what we can tell, they're going to each of the smaller outposts and cutting off supplies. Good tactics. I could, in addition to what we're going before, a little voyage though. You bring up a point, and I can give your crew 4,000 gold to take care of this apocalyptic nonsense.
What, the boat, that ship that's going around?
Yeah.
Oh, we've seen it. That shit's. I'm gonna need a few extra lives and 4 million gold for that thing. I think that's going to take a few armies.
All the armies leaving.
Well, I mean, to be honest, I think if this was a task that I would be complete, I think it's worth more than 1 million mind flayers. And I could consider my clan at least fulfilled in my duty and not letting down my previous squad. So, I'll take you up on it, but I would say that it is definitely a lot. And we'll need all the context and honestly support you can get. So any angles you have, we'll need them.
I hate to admit I don't have much here, just a few. But if you got anything that could be of help to you, I'll let you have. Or we'll try to put towards this, but believe it or not, I pretty much run a fighting pit. So.
Nah, I understand. And we appreciate your humility in obviously reaching out to us, trusting in us for your voyage. So, but yeah, we'll definitely do what we can. And honestly, that's the reason why we're here, is to talk to the wizard and seeing if he knows anything about the gods, and I guess how we could stop a Reaper of Souls.
Speaking of which, he arrives.
Oh, snaps.
There's your man right there. And goes, I do have some other business to attend to, and I'll see what I can fish up for you.
I appreciate it.
Right, so go over and we'll go with Steven because we can't find him. Go, well, hey, looks like you're you already having some people ready to bleed for you there.
Oh, yep, already. He actually took on Wyatt.
And he's still walking. That is an achievement. Let me buy you a drink for being able to walk.
Oh, thank you. It still hurts. I've used all my hit points, as one would say.
Yeah, and everybody, and even people are buying Kira a lot of drinks. Like, it is not in sarcasm. They're like, "Good, yeah."
I feel so much better now. Gladly take your liquor. Thank you.
the last five fights, he didn't even bleed.
This guy, Kira has been trying to find free drinks for the last two. All you need to do was bleed a little bit, and there you go. There's all the free liquor you want.
Captain, take a hint. This is how you get my loyalty here. And I just am going off across the bar, shaking hands of anybody who's giving me a drink, and I'm finishing whatever they have in their hand, and I'm like, thank you. Man,
I love it.
I blacked out before. What were we doing?
Yeah. I'm glad to see y'all. I assume, from the way that you came right over, I assume that there's some business that you're looking to do with me.
Yeah.
So sorry, Jackson walked in. Just wanted to stop by, and we're not really versed in the divine, and I don't know if you've been hearing what's going on, but there's obviously a huge. I'll tell you what we saw. A huge woman stepped out of a portal and took the souls out of men. She wasn't able to take all of them because they weren't near death like she would have hoped. But then there was a huge ship, a ship that honestly makes the Thunder Child look like a child. It's tearing apart ships, running through them like hot knife through butter, taking their souls, and I don't know what god or beast can do that, but even if we could call upon a god to help, I don't even know how that would look like. But I don't know how, or at least where we could start learning how to take down a ship with such might.
And the only thing we have to go on is the song everybody likes to be singing that we don't really know where it's coming from.
I like how you're hiccuping.
I guess some things I can tell you. I know a few, mostly rumors, mind you, but kind of sighs for a moment and takes a drink here. I go, well, let's see. First of all, sounds like you survived an encounter with Lady Death herself. Her name is Desdemona. That was her name. Long ago. Hard to know what happened, but we do know she wasn't always the way she was. Or is. And this is one of many civilizations that have come upon the Expanse. Each one destroyed by her. She seems to sleep for a time until a new one rises up and I guess is ripe.
She's like this prophesized killer of all things in the Expanse. There's probably people that know a thing or two about worshiping her. Do they like make temples in her name? Do they have places of worship, or they just have any things that she used to have that they pray over?
Oh, most don't even know about her. I mean, I came from knowledge different. I might be the only one who really knows anything, but she keeps her own. She is not to be worshipped or bargained with. She is death. And I can tell you, I've done some research. She is not of Kaz.
Kaz is the Kaz is one of the gods that is around the Expanse. Am I correct in thinking that?
Yes, Kaz the Hermit, often referred to as the god of death. Said that at one point that they live at the bottom of the ether and one time would dream and rise. Awful, but the point is from what we can tell, she is no god.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was at first too, especially with the Feather Star and hearing about Kaz. I thought that Kaz was possibly behind this, but especially as a pirate, it seems like there's something that you don't want to wake that maybe even Kaz can deal with, or maybe we do want them awake to maybe deal with this problem.
Kaz would devour all. But all I can tell you, from what I know, is that those who worship Kaz talk about this as they say the false apocalypse, the false end. But when Kaz awakes, he is forever. The destroyer will forever end all.
Yep. All right. Well, that's a bit scary too. But
She recycles.
do you think this cycling of souls is this? Do you think this feeds the sea?
A lot of people think a lot of things. I don't know, but doesn't mean it's not something to fight against if you can.
I'm not really one to just lay over and take it. I'm not gonna die like that. You know, gotta keep flying. Butterflies gotta fly, right, Grim?
Do the best you can.
No.
The only thing, I guess, is if she's a person, people, to me, that's hope. People can be beat, people can be tricked, they can be convinced. Gods, they're just what they are.
So that is true. If we could either appeal to her, or like you said, as a person, not a god, we can actually defeat her. It's just obviously the intimidation. She is obviously has a power that I haven't seen around here yet.
Brought up this song, which I have always found curious. Because if everyone's erased, each cycle, which all the evidence seems to point to, where is this song from? It seems it would have to be from her. So why does she make sure there's a song of warning?
Well, I kind of thought about that myself, and I thought, like, I kind of brought this up to Grim. If you wanted to be forever immortalized, you would create a song, right? Songs are easy to remember, and if they remember the song, they will maybe not remember you, but remember your essence. And I don't know, maybe if we could understand a song, or maybe even create a stronger song, a different story. But I don't know. I'm not sure why. I think maybe it is a way for us to kind of decipher it and try to be one step ahead, but it is still pretty cryptic. But once you obviously see it before you, you suddenly realize, well, it was before you all along.
Anything else for Steven?
Not
I
that
don't think so.
Not that I can think of right now.
Okay. And what would you like?
Grim, you've been awfully quiet. Is there anything you could think of that you want to ask this knowledge gentleman?
All right. So, what would you guys like to do?
Well, guess it'd be a good idea to stick around and maybe see if we can just check in on a few people. I think if we are going to take on this crazy thing, that maybe we should really think about like how we're going to approach it. Obviously, going about it in a way like ship to ship, I think that would be tough. But if we can find a way on the ship, that might it might help us. And I don't know how to teleport or anything like that, and I don't even know if you could do it on that ship. But just learning ways to do that. And I would like to stop by and a what's her name here, Serenza, the lady who talks to the dead birds and stuff out out in the forest. See if she's all good, because I know that we gave her some of the medicine, seeing how she's flourishing.
Might have helped the goose.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, I think we're gonna try to stick around here as long as we can, inevitably to help out Wyatt. Yeah.
Yeah, watching will come out for a little bit. But yeah, anything else you can check out the old woman who you were helping before. You do see that she's been able to more successfully have this preserve where creatures aren't changed by the ether but can survive from the medicine that you have here, and her 9-headed goose are doing good.
Nice.
But talking to her, she does not have like much knowledge of these types of things.
Oh yeah. She came from like a different place, so
Yeah.
I didn't expect her to. Shoot. I mean, Kira, you wanna ride an animal? See if you could tame one of these animals here, man.
I mean, I've already done a near-death experience today. I don't think I need to do it.
That's funny.
I'm kind of curious though, because there's that whole thing that we gave her that that's not affecting her animals with the ether. Is that something we can utilize though, Captain? Like, people back in the Carliane side of the expanse are all turning into the Aether Beast. Do you feel like that's something that can help with that, or are we not that worried with?
To be honest, that's a little bit out of my wheelhouse. I think the only thing I'm even efficient with is turning plants into medicine. But
You do feel people have been turning here as well.
Right. So it's nothing that the medicine or whatever is stopping.
She has talked. The most she's been able to do is to keep them away from her.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
The medicine has been able to stop. And she kind of gives places where bodies are being piled, but not killed, like in weight.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of the biggest problem. You're starting to get the idea here that what these beasts seem to be doing is more like trying to take over docks. The Eris has been able to keep them back a little bit, but they're losing it. Like eventually, it seems like enough will turn into beasts to keep people from being able to leave the islands and sticking them there.
Well then, Captain, I feel like as the designated blunt force instrument of this crew, my go-to plan for all this really would just be going up to her and either making up our minds on whether we want to make a force to attack this ship or we try to appeal to reason. But it's hard to appeal to reason with somebody who thinks they are a demigod of death.
I definitely agree, but what caused her to do this? I mean, no one gets like this overnight, you know.
If they call this the false apocalypse, maybe it's just got some personal grudge against Kaz. Maybe it's just like her way of delaying that inevitable end.
I don't know. I always think it's love. People do fucked up shit for love.
Oh, the romance angle.
Maybe not that she loves Kaz, but she loved someone, and I don't know. Felt like they were wrongly erased.
Well, I'd rather not, throw away lives willy-nilly, and what little friends we have at the Drakes and everywhere else is very limited. Throwing ideas out there and seeing what sticks. I like the idea of quote-unquote we parlay. What is that term? You like a peaceful surrender to have a conversation, or a parlay. If I'm getting that right. If we parlay with her that opens up conversation, because she's not a god. She's from all intents and purposes probably a human. Maybe she can be reasoned with, and then again that brings up the whole non-violent side of this scenario.
Yeah. It was nice. It would be nice to speak with her in a parlay sense without violence. But last time, I believe Grim tried to speak to her, and he's now worse than I am.
Oh, that's right. Well, you have to try.
I mean, maybe if in a different, could happen in different circumstances when she's not pissed after losing some souls. It's possible.
Well, when all else fails, we still have a bunch of pirates who can probably, love going out in the heat of battle, or run away screaming for the end of the world. Little column A, little column B.
Well, then, I think it might be time for us to, I guess, be as prepared as possible. We got all this money. Is there anything, Kira, that you need? Anything that you think would help you be the best badass you can be, or blunt force, as you would say?
That's a great question. Could sure use some extra protections, but I don't want to be weighing myself down. I kind of need mobility to get where I need to go. Move so quick. If the shops are still open, I'd like to go see if they have something like that.
So, what is your plan?
Sorry, my son came in here again, but I'm thinking that we should probably. I was thinking about looking into some gear and getting some stuff. I mean, unfortunately we don't have everyone here, but I think we should probably be geared up as possible, and then I kind of just wanted to wait around until because I guess I just don't know where else we can go from here.
Yeah, I think your thing's coming down. She's going to be reaping like it is, and I would say this that you'd probably have to get onto her ship.
Right.
That's the point. Because she's going to attack your ship. So there's a point to where you might have to force to be near her on her ship.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I just, I know that I just trying to think of easier ways too that we can do that. Whether it's getting vortex warping scrolls or things like that. To be prepared to try to get on the ship or things like that, or teleportation of somehow.
I thought I said it, but I think you did get that the ship cannot be teleported onto.
Oh, okay. So we did learn that. All right.
Yeah.
Then
but
it's good.
You can definitely get ropes and grappling hooks if you got clothes. Right. There's things you can do.
This might be a thing where we have to open combat is a possibility. It's just a matter of getting as close as we can as possible, and I guess boarding ourselves and just seeing how that works.
Yeah. So the big thing is you'd be low. You're probably gonna get low because of the way the ship is. It's so above yours that you'd have to get up.
It will probably requiring basically sacrificing the ship just to get on there.
You got close to it stealthy before. You could always try to do it again.
True. Because we do seem a little faster, but they also seem like they could be super fast. Let me see.
Yeah. You're able to go faster than their cruising speed.
Okay.
So it was one of those things they hardly noticed you because they had other things they were doing.
Yeah, I think we should definitely try to potion up right? Get some maybe even like some things that allow people to fly. Maybe everyone gets a broom or something. Maybe a few
You get a
potions of
broom.
speed.
You can-
Yeah, yeah, right. Some potions of speed. Like we got a lot of money. Like I'm looking at it like how much money we spent from the ship, and it's not a lot at all. And
Yeah.
so I'm like,
So this is what I'll say. I think that let's say this: any potion that's rare, you could probably get 3 of them.
okay,
If the potion is uncommon, you could go ahead and get 1 for each person of your crew.
okay.
All right.
Look around.
And I think you could probably get a very rare potion, like 1 of them.
Okay,
But you could get multiple of the rares, but only 3 of the same one.
Right.
is
3
what
of
I'm
the
trying to
same.
say.
Okay,
You're
Cool,
right.
cool,
Or
cool.
at 7 of the same of the uncommon is what I'm trying to say. So that you just could kind of get that sense as far as
Yeah, how much for each category? Very rare, and uncommon.
We'll probably do the standard here, but let me double check. And I will say, like, again, you could probably get certain magic items, but you can't get like a bunch of a magic item.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, it's like there's not the broom shout from Harry Potter here. But there is a lot of magic items on the Expanse, so.
Mhm. All right. I will. Let's see here. Do. All right.
Yeah, so okay, so yeah, so a uncommon is 500 apiece, a rare is 5,000 apiece.
Okay. 500.
Or actually half that for the potions, my bad.
Okay. 2 and
It's possible to get braces of defense at all if we're shopping for magic items.
What's that rarity?
I think that might be
I think it's uncommon.
I'll
Are
be just-
they?
bracers. Yeah, let me just type it up.
It's rare.
So yeah, there. So the rare is going to be that 50,000 or 25,000 gold.
All right, let's see here.
But I do believe Max gave you something I don't think I ended up giving you just because of everything that we were doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, a ring of evasion.
Nice.
Might be good
Oh.
for one of the frontliners.
Which, by the way, I don't think we did the reputation because of the way we ended as well.
Oh yeah. What do we got?
3 good, 4 another good, so that's 4 total good. A chaotic. Five good and a chaotic. Total of 6 good and 1 chaotic for your stuff before. And
All
you had
right.
gotten some other reputation based on some other stuff, but that's sort of your.
Cool.
Get back up.
All right. I was thinking too that Kira, let me know what do you think about this, but we could all get potions of climbing, and we wouldn't even need any ropes and stuff because we get a climbing speed equal to our walking speed.
Ooh, that's genius. I'm very okay with that. That'd be great. Potions of climbing, is that uncommon or is that a?
It's a common. It's common,
No.
common, and it's you gain a speed equal to for 1 hour. During this time, you had advantage on strength athletic checks you make to climb as well.
That sounds like a good idea.
So if a uncommon is 250, how much is a common, Matt?
A common is 50 gold.
50.
Okay.
50. Yep. Times 0.
Sorry, mom. Yeah. So I think we should do that. How many? Can we get a lot of those, Matt?
Of the common?
Yeah.
I think probably one for each party member.
Okay, as well. All right, then we'll do that. I'll get 7 of those. I think that would be useful. Potion of climbing, and then maybe for the very rare, I was thinking, it would definitely be useful for at least one person if we get into a combat, but a potion of speed, which basically gives someone haste.
Yeah. I will say with this, we'll probably do potion miscibility if you're under the effects of several potions.
Okay, and what does that mean?
It means that there's a chance that like one effect might not work, or there could be like some damage or something because of like basically bad acid reflux.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Potion. All right.
An optional. Roll.
No, I get it. It's like when you take a lot of potions in The Witcher, and you start getting sick and shit.
You get toxicity.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. It's just when and it's useful when it's high magic. Like when it's like, what potions do you want? Buy them.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be like, okay, we need to have something that works.
Right. So, does everyone agree on the potion speed? There's also like a very rare one would be the invisibility as well. I haven't really looked at the rare one, like rare yet, but there is definitely a few. Like one that you can.
There's invulnerability, which would be kind of interesting because it's all damage coming at us, and that we don't know exactly how much they're throwing at us. Because we know they do a lot of force damage.
Why would you hit it this way? Are you okay?
Just that. I'm just going over all the potions here.
Oh, all right. That's not bad for a rare. Did you say oil of etherealness?
Ooh, I did not see that.
Yeah, that is a potion that basically casts etherealness spell for an hour on someone. It does take 10 minutes to apply on someone, though. So
right.
it's definitely a preparation thing.
Yeah, and we have enough for
3.
Well-
It would be 3 people.
3 people. I mean,
The loot, you would be able to buy one of these potions if you wanted.
Oh. All right.
ooh,
Oh.
that's good if you ever wanted to summon more of the more of your antler buddies.
All right. And those are okay. That's a rare one.
Yeah.
That's not bad. I mean, that's one because we get 3 of those. Unless we find another rare potion that we really really like, I think that would be a good one.
Yeah, I mean that's really good because if we can, that's 3, and we only have like 3 main casters in this party. That'd be Grim, that'd be you, and that would be Ash. So that works out if we need to like just get an extra, a boost in what we're able to do. I like that actually. I just found oil with Etherealness. Yeah, Aquatherium sounds nice.
Yeah, definitely. We can get those.
Trying to see if we're...
Yeah, I think that's probably what you have access. Let's see what else we got here.
All right, so we got those 3. So, and then we can grab some uncommons, and then we haven't really decided which very rare one, but definitely grab some uncommons and go from there.
Yeah, kind of stack up the potions, and like that you have a strategy there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, especially because getting on the boat is going to be something that we need to do, and if it makes it easy for everyone, we'll have more spell slots for ourselves and shit. All right. I don't know how it is for everyone, but my mom just got here. Can we take a quick break, if possible?
Yeah, I mean we're about a few minutes away from our normal break time, so
Okay.
basically we'll come back at 3:30.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's
By 3:30. So
Yeah. No, I know. I figured.
I know. I'm sorry about that. All right. Yep.
Got it.
Righty.
Oh.
Hello.
iPad's on the other side of the room.
I'm getting so excited for the Old Gods campaign coming up.
Oh yeah, that should be real fun. Here we go.
Nuts, but all right. So, not sure, Alex. I'm hoping you're around.
I'm here.
Very cool. Feel free to just jump in to any of this. All right. So, what would you like to?
I think really once we get everything set, it's just a matter of when we want to start sailing off to find the ship again.
Absolutely. So you feel like you've got the magic stuff packed.
Yeah, we should we have Jalen, you have everything we think we need, right?
Yeah, so the last thing I was just gonna get for the uncommon, I just think was a type of whatever the uncommon potion of healing is, because it's just obviously gonna be useful in itself. Is it? I'm not sure if it's greater or not, but I'm gonna look.
Yeah, I have a couple in my bag. That's it. That's it. It's great.
That's okay. Yeah, then we'll get another greater for each person. For our uncommon, so greater heal. Okay, I'll deduct that all. So yeah, then I guess at that point, we'll what says they're kind of taking off of some of the smaller scouting places, so we'll check those out going out, and then keep an eye out or ear out for Wyatt's signal for when he's ready to take that trip down near the Isles.
Very cool. So I'll just ask this because I think would we want to call it here, and y'all can remind me maybe to half price you next time when we play,
Okay.
Or do we want to try to do this? Because I just feel I don't want to make a TPK because there's I'm just sort of trying to figure it out, and I'm like, what do we want to do?
I feel you, and it would in that too. In that case, if there's other people that do want other maybe simple weapons or magical weapons or other things they think will be useful, they can give that input. Because that's my
we're
thing.
be prepped and we can get to the ship next one almost hey, let's go and get right to it and go.
Right.
I feel like we need to have a whole party present just to have everybody can have this the conversation of this is probably this is one of the big moves we're gonna have to make. I feel like it would be a lot better if we include everybody in the conversation and just so everybody is prepared that we're about to do this big thing.
Right.
Yeah, because I think you guys got some good stuff. You got a lot of information this session. Yeah. You've got a lot of preparation material. So I think we've achieved good stuff. It's just one of these things where to be honest, I could be let me make a 3-person encounter somewhere.
Right. Right.
So I wanted to give you the option. You just tell me what you want. Do you want to take that then?
Yeah, no, I agree. I think we should definitely hold off and we'll reconvene in a fortnight.
Good call.
With everyone here.
I'm personally out of it, so you'd essentially have about 2.5 people right now. So
probably part of it too. Cool. As long as we we're good with it. All right. then we're in there. And so, like I said, I'll just need a reminder probably on Sunday to adjust you all
Yep.
down for the half price of the next one.
For sure.
Because I'll be post Gen Con and all that stuff.
Right.
But if you remind me, I'll definitely be able to do that. Okay, so what we're gonna do then is, all right, those you watching. Sorry I came back a break, but I was just kind of thinking of it, and I wanted to, have a good time. So we will see y'all in 2 weeks because I'll be at Gen Con next Sunday, and the Sunday after we'll be playing. So.
Question: is there going to be any Gen Con's probably got some streams? Is this going to be streamed at all for your games or anything like that, or is this all going to be at Gen Con? Just
Oh, you mean like from streaming from Gen Con?
yeah.
No, I haven't put anything like I'd be streaming a game or anything like
Okay.
that.
Gotcha.
So that's not a bad idea for the future. Interesting idea. Because in honest, I was trying to think of like next year. I think I might do my Gen Con a little differently. I might run like some GM Balo rooms a little much, just because I've been going through this. But we'll see how much that works. But yeah. All right. Yeah. So the stream will be a little empty, but we'll be back. Let's see here. I think it's a Tuesday to Tuesday, basically. So the last stuff on the stream is Tuesday.
Yep.
And then the first stuff on the stream is Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll see you on the 13th.
Yeah. All right. So,
All right, guys. Yeah.
bye. Well,